Clock on the console is humming a tune to the rhythm of gears beneath a pale moon. I'm a pilot of pivots, a queen of the span, with a cold cup of coffee and calloused hands. 20 years of the midnight, 20 years of the tide, watching the freighters with nowhere to hide. But the locks are all empty and the channels are still, just the rust and the water and the night shift chill. Then the sky broke open, violet and green, the strangest circuit that I've ever seen. Across the ballast, across the empty quay, the aurora is dancing for a woman like me. The iron is fading, but the light is brand new, reflecting in channels of midnight blue. I found a quiet meaning, the industrial ghost, in the glow of the heavens above the iron coast. Above the iron coast. The drawbridge is open, a skeleton hand, reaching for a sky I can finally understand. I chose the silence, the levers, the steel, to avoid all the things I was too scared to feel. But the wires are humming, there's fire in the air, not in the city, but it's suddenly there. In the heart of the harbor, in the rust of the quay, a cosmic connection is looking for me. It's a fleeting wonder, a grace for the tired, a soul in the circuits that I just acquired. Stillness is moving, the terminal hums to the beat of a heart that finally runs. I'm not just a watcher, I'm not just the rust, I'm the flesh in the light, I'm the soul in the dust. Then the sky broke open, violet and green, the strangest circuit that I've ever seen. The aurora is dancing for a light is brand new, reflecting in channels of midnight blue. I found a quiet meaning, the industrial ghost, in the glow of the heavens above the iron coast. The lever is down, the city's asleep.
Winch is screaming like a ghost in the gray. Iron ore rust in the light of the day. Slush in the slip, a black diesel prune. Another 10 hours in the engine room. My gloves are like steel, my coffee is stone. Working these docks till the marrow is bone. Oh, Superior, you're holding the key to a town that's fading like smoke on the sea. Lighthouse is blinking at the edge of the gale, waiting for a ship with a rust-colored sail. Yeah, we're anchored in iron and memories of old, keeping the spirit when everything's cold, keeping the spirit when everything's cold. The tavern is empty, the neon is dim. One coal in the fireplace, a song on the rim. Men from the Masabi, their faces like maps, folding their dreams in the winter's dark gaps. We talk about tonnage, we talk about pay, while the harbor just freezes the memories away. Oh, Superior, you're holding the key to a town that's fading like smoke on the sea. Lighthouse is blinking at the edge of the gale, waiting for a ship with a rust-colored sail. Yeah, we're anchored in iron and memories of old, Keeping the spirit when everything's cold. Keeping the spirit when everything's cold. The hull is groaning, she's tired like me. Tired like me. Just iron and ice on the cold inland sea. Cold inland sea.
Red lights pulsing on the console screen, flicker of a grid that's coming clean. Transformers humming, then they fade to black. Nobody's here to bring the power back. Phone clicks heavy like a heart in debt. My shirt is sticking with a midsummer sweat. Oh, the iron's cold and the grid is down. We're just ghosts living in a heat-soaked town. I'm holding the line while the sky turns grace of another day. Sweat on my lip and a hole in my heart. Everything's quiet, things falling apart. Everything's falling apart. 89-year-old on the south side dock, counting the seconds on a silent clock. She says her oxygen is running low, nowhere for the cooling wind to go. I gave her my word and a hollow prayer, just another voice in the heavy air. Lightning's cracking out beyond the pier, no rain coming for the folks back here. I watched that divorce decree on the dash, dash turn to ash in the lightning's flash. My roots are tangled in these iron lines, searching for a light that never shines. Oh, the iron's cold and the grid is down. We're just ghosts living in a heat-soaked town. I'm holding the line while the sky turns gray, chasing the ghost of another day. Sweat on my lip and a hole in my heart. Everything's quiet, everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. Whisper, still on the line, still in the dark. Wait for the spark.
The gunwale is caked on with the summer grit. I watch the pale neon flicker and quit. Just a screen door creak and the tires on the track. Got a dozen white loaves in the burlap sack. Humidity's a blanket I can't quite shed, chasing down shadows before the sky turns red. Oh, the island's a clock with a broken gear. It stops in the winter and sleeps through the year. But Chicago's a heartbeat I hear in my dreams, far from the harbor and the rust bloom beams. Just a deckhand's daughter in the city of stone, leaving me here with a bread truck and home. Leaving me home. The amusement pier's leaning on rotting struts. The salt air is cutting into the guts of a carousel pony with his eyes painted blue. Just like the island when the summer is through, I deliver the groceries to empty front gates, waiting for morning while the harbor bell waits. While the harbor bell waits. While the harbor bell waits. Water's so heavy it forgot how to move, sinking right down in a humid old groove. I remember your laughter in the fog drift light. Now I'm just a ghost in the gray and the white. Erie's a wall I can't climb over yet, full of old debts and a father's regret. Let the island stay stopped with its broken gear. I'll sleep through the humidity and stay here. Even if Chicago is a world I can't reach, I'll stay on the sand, I'll stay on the beach. With the bread truck and harbor and the memories I own, I'm better than ever at being alone. Pines are blacker than the asphalt now. Under that copper lid, the sky is heavy and low. An empty motel sign's flashing no vacancy in the heat, while I haul this timber down to a harbor town that's beat. Just me and the hum of the tires on this Superior shore, chasing ghost lights and things I don't look for no more. Oh, the haze is thick enough to drown a man in his sleep. Enough to drown a man on a highway paved with promises I couldn't quite keep. Promises I couldn't keep. Every mile is a year I've lost, every light is a memory, burning out like a wildfire across the inland sea. 10 years since she sat in that seat, 10 years of the road, carrying a ghost in the cabin, carrying the weight of the load. The bait shop's boarded up, the gas pumps are rusted and red, like the orange sun bleeding out over everything we said. I'm cabin bound with the static and the hum of the wind through the pines, reading the grief between the yellow and white road lines. There's a silence in this trailer chain, a rattle in the back, like a heart that skipped a beat or a wheel that's off the track. I'm just an old turbine spinning in a town that's gone to seed, giving everything I have for everything I didn't need. Oh, the haze is thick enough to drown a man in his sleep, on a highway paved with promises I couldn't quite keep. Every mile is a year I've lost, every light is a memory, burning out like a wildfire across the inland sea. Burning out across the inland sea. Burning out across the inland sea. Goodbye, darling. Fade to orange into the dark.
Neon lights are flickering like a dying pulse on the shattered docks where the freighter giants fell. I'm a ghost in the iron, inheriting the sulfur stench of a fire my old man started, then left for me to quench. Buffalo wind is whistling through a broken crane, chasing the ghost of the steel that fed this main. We're cutting through the marrow, burning out the heart, watching the legacy of the lakes fall apart. Every spark that flies is a memory of a town before the salt-cracked water came and pulled it down. I've got the heat in my hands and the grit in my bones, just a girl among the ruins and the crumbling stones. Just a girl among the ruins and the crumbling stones. Rust dust is settling on the collar of my coat, settling on the collar of my coat. A heavy orange veil that's settling in my throat. I can hear the cargo cables straining in the dark while I'm tracing out the lines to find the final spark. My father's shadow standing where the metal starts to bend, teaching me to find the beauty at the bitter end. The harbor sirens are screaming through the freezing rain, calling out a warning for a ship that's felt no pain. We're all just recycled iron, waiting for the blade, a price for all the promises the industry has made. We're cutting through the marrow, burning out the heart, watching the legacy of the lakes fall apart. Every spark that flies is a memory of a town before the salt-cracked water came and pulled it down. I've got the heat in my hands and the grit in my bones, just a girl among the ruins and the crumbling stones. Just a girl among the ruins and the crumbling stones.
Keys chime low on the tile floor, a hum of light through an open door. St. Mary's is breathing a freezing gray, while I sweep the hours of the ghost away. The radiator ticks like a tired heart in the silent gaps where the days depart. And the lock gates groan beneath the weight of a river frozen, a town too late. We were iron hands and regional dreams, now we're just the silk and the fading seams. One last light in the administrate hall, watching the mist and the winter fall, watching the mist and the winter fall. Saw the boys I knew go down with the trade, in the bets they lost and the debts they made, in the bets they lost and the debts they made. I'm the last one here with a mop and a pail, keeping the ghost ships on the rail. The silos are ghost in the pale moonlight, swallowing up the rest of the night. There's a dignity in the dust we leave, in the threads that only the aging weave. Time moves slow where the current turns, in the quiet fire that still burns. It's a sacred silence in a hollow town, watching the generations all lay down. The light goes out. Benchbuck slipping 2 feet north this year. Ice drift pulling stones into the deep. I used to plot the depth where the pilots steer. Now I just watch the secrets that the waters keep. Lake Ontario's breath is a freezing gale, polishing the white pines till they're bone. I measured out the world on a paper scale, only to find the shore I mapped is gone. Oh, the shoreline is a ghost that won't stay still, moving like the shadow on the dune. Frozen harbor, steel blue water, winter's will, singing a disappearing tune. We chart the drift and call it truth, but the water takes what it demands. Of age is just a map of youth sifting through the freezing sand. High angle sunlight hits the frozen pier. Everything is sharp and cold and clear. Thin ice cracks against the granite face, a temporary map of time and space. I close the book and set aside the pen. The surveyor doesn't need to know it all again. The lake is whole and the harbor is at rest, in the freezing quiet of the winter's breast. Elevation drops across the eastern rim. I remember when the beacons were all bright, 1,000 solo flights on a silver whim, chasing every harbor through the night. But solitude is just a way of seeing clear, a way of letting maps become the ground. There's no regret in what is disappearing here, only the beauty in the things I found. Oh, the shoreline is a ghost that won't stay still, moving like the shadow on the dune. Frozen harbor, steel blue water, winter's will, singing a disappearing tune. We chart the drift and call it truth, but the water takes what it demands. Of age is just a map of youth sifting through the freezing sands, sifting through the sands. Lake Ontario, just a quiet drift. Cold diesel in the hull, gas tits leaking slow. Rain is turning the gravel into a shallow river flow. Stained hands on a wrench, 50 years of salt and grit, watching that Huron swell waiting for the sky to quit. Old man Hemlock's tugboat rust eating at the seams, just another dying heartbeat in a harbor of broken dreams. And the lighthouse swings its beam across the iron bay, chasing all the ghosts of the men we couldn't save. Day, the water's gotta let you go. Deep beneath the freezing mist, the rusted secrets grow. Yeah, the water's got a memory, it never lets you go. Used to wear the orange suit, used to hear the radio scream, cutting through the 40-footers in a diesel-fueled dream. Pulled a boy from a capsized trawler back in '84. I can still see his frozens when the rain hits the floor. Now I'm just a mechanic, fixing what the lake has bruised. my spirit's just a rusted gear that's finally getting used. And the lighthouse swings its beam across the iron bay, chasing all the ghosts of the men we couldn't save. Day, the water's gotta let you go. Deep beneath the freezing mist, the rusted secrets grow. Yeah, the water's got a memory, it never lets you go. The neon sign at the Mariner is flickering through the rain, just a tired old light trying to drown out the pain. They say the port is dying, maybe I'm dying too, aging like this rusted iron in this heavy Lake Huron blue. Just one more storm, one more storm, quiet sigh. The sleet is driving sideways through the iron grid. 100 yards of fall the gray has left. I check the azimuth, then log the eye cybers drop. Another 4-hour watch until the rotor'd stop. The saltless brine is climbing up the limestone wall. I listen for the rhythm of the generator's hum. Let the beacon turn, let the darkness bleed. I've traded in my sutures for the granite and the spray. There's a cleansing in the cold that a city can provide. No ghost can find a hum anchored to the rock while the world is drifting wide. Let the sleet wash the silence from inside. The antenna wires are whistling a song I used to know, of hospital hallways and the things we couldn't say. I tend the coppers while the radio fades out. A disciplined existence is the only way to doubt. The beacon's lens is turning with a rhythmic heavy sigh, cutting through the sleet where the granite meets the sky. Was I exiled by the waves, or did I choose to be undone? Suturing the wreckage under a winter gray sun. The tower keeps the time, but the sea has no demands. Just the freezing sleet hitting empty, tired hands. Let the beacon turn, let the darkness bleed. I've traded in my sutures for the granite and the spray. There's a cleansing in the cold that a city can't provide. No ghost can find a hum anchored to the rock while the world is drifting wide. Let the sleet wash the silence from inside.
Have been like crooked fingers in the gray, same dark canopy I drove away from. Now the run-ups carving canyons through the shale, and the gravel's giving way under the gale. I hear the screen door rattle like a ghost regret, and the rafters of the porch are turning black and wet. The quarry took the heart and left the bone. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the home I've always known. Spent 10 years of fever watching lights grow dim, to come back where the water meets the rim. Yeah, the only place that recognizes me is this island in the pines by the inland sea. This island in the pines. Grandfather's old word mech is covered up in dust. All the steel conveyor belts are bleeding out in rust. I used to wire the charges, used to pull the heavy fuse. Before I had a different kind of life to lose. The creek is surging now, I can hear it in the dark, like a dog that's forgotten how to even bark. The quarry took the heart and left the bone. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the home I've always known. Spent 10 years of fever watching lights grow dim, to come back where the water meets the rim. Yeah, the only place that recognizes me is this island in the pines by the inland sea. This island in the pines. I buried the resentment in a shallow grave, between the things I lost and the things I tried to save. But the water's rising up, tearing through the sediment. The thunder's rolling down to pay a heavy rent. Let the rain wash the name off the mailbox post. Let the town settle down like a hollow ghost. I'm staying where the granite meets the deep, where the secrets of the water are the only ones I keep. Yeah, the quarry's still here, and I'm still the same. The moon is crying out, let it rain.
Lower the cage till the daylight is gone. 50 years down and I'm still holding on. The salt on the walls is the color of bone. Checking the alignment in the heart of the stone. Checking the alignment in the heart of the stone. Mapping the veins where the pressure is tight. Just a ghost with a gauge in the flickering light. The strata don't care about the cities above, about the steel or the steam or the things that we love. I measured the void and I found that it's hollow where the shadows lead. The silence will follow, just a survey and salt, just a record in dust, turning our iron and our memory to rust. Turning our iron and our memory to rust. Radio crackles from 500 feet, talking about progress and closing the street. I finished the progress and closing the street. I finished the core, took the last of the reed. Nobody's left with a hunger or need. The tunnels are breathing, the air's getting thin. Geology's winning and I'm letting it in. Oh, let the salt close the door. I ain't coming up here no more. The strata don't care about the cities above, about the steel or the steam or the things that we love. I measured the void and I found that it's hollow where the shadows lead. The silence will follow, just a survey and salt, just a record in dust, turning our iron and our memory to rust. Turning our iron and our memory to rust. Closing it down, switching it off. The the salt holds the light. Good night.